Every week in the 2019-20 season, Football-Orange's Michael Statham gives you his predictions and betting tips for each Dutch Eredivisie round. Michael competes against a different special guest each week. To open the new season, Michael faces Derby County's Dutch goalkeeper Kelle Roos, whose exclusive interview with Football-Oranje you can see here. By Michael Statham. Follow Michael on Twitter at Eredivisie Mike. Follow Kelle on Twitter at Kelle Roos. Friday the 2nd of August, PEC Zwolle v Willem II. Michael's prediction: I think new PEC Zwolle manager John Steegman has acquired some good new players to work with this season. They'll make the difference against Willem II, who I think will be struggling for goals with the absence of last season's young talisman Alexander Isak. 2-0 tip: PEC Zwolle team goals over 1.5. Kelle's prediction: it's gonna be a win for Willem II. 0-1 Saturday the 3rd of August, FCM and VFC Groningen, live on Premier Sports 2. Michael's prediction: I think both Emmen and Groningen fans are in for a very good year. Emmen have strengthened across the pitch to replace their outgoing regulars. I recommend keeping an eye on their new striker Marco Kohler. Groningen finished last season strongly, and I think Danny Bues's men are set to continue their solid defense and score some goals with their wide array of attacking options. 2-2 tip: over 2.5 goals. Kelle's prediction: that's gonna be Groningen. 0-2 Vitesse v Ajax, live on Premier Sports 1. Michael's prediction: Vitesse have added some players of decent caliber this summer, but are they consistent enough and willing to work hard every week? I have my doubts. I think the Arnhem side will limp around the top half of the table throughout the season. They do, however, have the characters that raise their game for the visit of the big boys. Ajax will win in Arnhem though, thanks to the exciting squad that they possess. 1-3 tip: over 2.5 goals. Kelle's prediction: I think Ajax were on fire last year and I think they will kick on. They've made some very good signings from what I've seen. Vitesse are a very good club as well, but Ajax are that next level at the moment. 1-3 FC Twente v PSV Eindhoven, live on Premier Sports 1. Michael's prediction: it's great for the Eredivisie as a whole to have Twente back in the top flight, and I think they're about to give PSV a difficult game. PSV will be reeling from their Champions League exit, which may set the tone for a tumultuous campaign. I hope to see the likes of Daniel Malen shining for PSV this year, but Mark van Bommel may find his time in Eindhoven cut short if the disappointment continues in the following months. Bet-wise, I fancy late drama in this match on Saturday. 1-2 tip: goal scored after 75 minutes. Yes, Kelle's prediction: that's a tough one. Twente are new, back in the league. I would like to see them do well, but I think I have to go PSV. 0-2 VVV Venlo v RKC Waalwijk. Michael's prediction: I predict both of these sides will finish in the bottom three this season. I have my doubts over VVV's new manager, Robert Maskant, as a replacement for the excellent Maurice Stijn. Meanwhile, RKC are just happy to be playing in the Eredivisie this season. Their promotion came as a huge surprise through the playoffs. A low-quality game here, but the visitors may continue a string of surprise results we often see for newly promoted Eredivisie sides on the opening weekend. 1-1 tip: RKC double chance. Kelle's prediction: that's a tough one as well. I reckon it'll be VVV. 2-1 Sunday the 4th of August, Heracles Almelo v Heerenveen. Michael's prediction: two teams in for mid-table glory and disappointment in equal measure, or at least I think so. Both sides are known for scoring plenty of goals. Heerenveen looked a more settled squad going into the first game, particularly in attack, so I'll back them for the win. 1-2 tip: over 2.5 goals. Kelle's prediction: I'm going for Heerenveen. 0-1 Feyenoord v Sparta Rotterdam, live on Premier Sports 2. Michael's prediction: I wonder how quickly Jaap Stam can bed in his ideas with Feyenoord. Hoping he can find success before the crucial Europa League qualifiers coming up this month, a competition where fans will quickly judge his credentials. Sparta will win some games in their home stadium when their young players adjust to the level of the Eredivisie. I think it'll be close. 1-0 tip, Sparta 1.5 handicap. Kelle's prediction, that's a big game, the Rotterdam Derby. I'm going for Feyenoord. No, wait, I'm going for a draw. 0-0 Ado Den Haag VFC Utrecht. Michael's prediction, Ado are relying upon the base of their squad remaining in The Hague this summer. Key player Nasser El Khayyati is set to move, but the fact he is still around will give the home side confidence to beat a depleted Utrecht, who were embarrassed in Europa League defeat on Thursday. 120 minutes of poor football and a trip back from Bosnia. 3-1 tip, over 2.5 goals. Kelle's prediction, I'll go for Ado. 2-0 as Alkmaar v Fortuna Sittard. Michael's prediction, after frustrating European performances for PSV and Utrecht, AS salvaged some pride for Dutch football with some excellent combination play in a 0-3 win in Häcken. They drew the first leg 0-0 when the Swedes tried to contain AS. Fortuna could try this technique too, but they're not known for their defensive rigidity. 3-0 tip, as -1.5 Asian handicap. Kelle's prediction, it's gonna be AS, I think. 3-1 Thanks for reading. Don't forget to listen to our Eredivisie season preview podcast. Listen below. How has Michael done so far? Week 1. Michael Statham, 401 posts. I'm a physics student from the UK and a massive Eredivisie fan. Started watching after being inspired by the Netherlands national team after the 2010 World Cup. Wilfried Boma also has a big part to play in my initial keen interest in the league. Being a Villa fan meant I wanted to keep track of my favorite player. Share this. Like loading, let's block ads.